We are in one of the most booming, one of the most up and coming neighborhoods in all of Metro Vancouver. Today, I'm gonna take you guys through this neighborhood, this area called Burquitlam, and we're gonna do a couple things for you. Right behind me over there, that's a condo building. This is the unit right on the top floor, but even above that, that is the penthouse. That is the unit I'm gonna be taking you guys through today. And also I'm gonna show you guys a bit more about this area, what's around, what you can expect about the lifestyle, the conveniences. Then after that, make sure you stick around because I got a special one for you. We're gonna be looking at a brand new townhouse project that's not even available to the public yet. We're gonna get you the first look before anyone else gets to take a look so that you can be the first one to check out what's not even on the market as of right now. We got a lot to uncover today, so let's not waste any more time. I'm gonna take you up there and let's check out this unit right now. Okay, so coming into this unit, we got a lot to cover, so we're gonna dive into this. The second you walk in, you're greeted by this massive open layout, this open concept floor plan where sometimes, you walk into these units, these condos, and you gotta go through a little narrow hallway, something like that to get into your living, dining area, but that's not the case here. It's just great once you walk in, it feels spacious, and we're gonna get into the details of the square footage and the price and all that towards the end. So don't worry, but we're gonna showcase this place first. Of course, you have your closet, which you can put your shoes, hang some clothes, some jackets, coats. It's good size, so you could probably use it as some additional storage space too. And then getting into this kitchen here, of course, you saw you have this big island quartz countertop. And what I like about this kitchen is the amount of storage, the amount of cabinet space that you have. So underneath this island here, start us off with these deep cabinet space, and it goes all along this kitchen. So up top here, you got this space going all around. If you have too many spices, that's not to worry because you got plenty of space for that. And of course, you got the soft clothes over there. Gas cooktop, which is a bonus. It looks plenty nice. And you got your microwave, double sink over here, and your dishwasher. So just a very good sized kitchen over here. That's what I love, This place is vacant, so you're gonna have to do some imagination today, but you turn it into a game. I would picture the couch would probably be right over here. Sit down, relax, watch the TV, and turn back around. This would be a nice space over there, maybe to put your dinner table, but you can put some stools over here. Maybe this is a good spot for the kids, for you to have some breakfast up here. We're gonna get to the bedrooms first, but then I'm gonna show you the view. And the great thing about this unit is it's essentially two corner units. And you're gonna see the first corner here. This is the primary bedroom. And so if you look at the window here, you got nothing to your side. One thing to note is even behind this bathroom wall, behind that one over there, that wall, on the other side of it is a building staircase. And so you're only sharing a wall with one other unit. And that's on the other side that we're gonna get to later. But so your primary bedroom is gonna be extremely quiet. You can see you got another building over there, but then this area is still very residential. In the future, will they take down the houses and build? Who knows? But for now, it's very quiet. You're not covered by a high rise on this side. On the other side, as we're gonna show you later on, you got some high rises there, but this is your space. And do not be deceived. I know what you guys are thinking, that, oh boy, this closet door is tiny, but it sure packs a big punch. Look at that. You have a massive space in here, walk-in closet. You can put a little bed here if you want, Harry Potter style. Very good space. You get into this bathroom. Of course, you have double vanity. And what I like is this. You have both a standing shower and a bathtub. So you can pick which one you want on the day depending on, what you're feeling, but you're not limited to only a standing shower. Some people like taking bath. Just open these up. All right, so that's the primary bedroom. Show you the view again. Be kind of cool if they put a balcony out here too. You could have a little private one. But all right, we're gonna get to the other side of this house, and that's the second corner that I was talking about. So right here on the right here, you got your Of course, your in-suite washer dryer. Another bathroom. Very good size for a secondary bathroom here. Only got one sink, but it should be good. And you got your standing shower here. And so this is the second bedroom. So as you can see, this is a 2-bed, 2-bath unit. Like we were talking about earlier, it is 1,049 square feet. So that's its interior space. And again, in this secondary bedroom, it's almost like a primary one, just a little bit smaller. You got pretty decent closet space again. Definitely plenty for a secondary. Again, quiet views, nice views of, you got trees, and this is where you get some more buildings. So Burquitlam, this area that this complex is in, it's growing a lot. They're building a ton of high rises, but most of that is closer to that end. So it's more on this side, getting closer to the big street over there, on the other side over there. But other than that, this is a great spot in the sense that it's quiet. So some people will prefer that more of a downtown style living in the big concrete high rises, but this is a nice little unit if you want a little bit more peace. And this is a penthouse unit. It's on the top floor, so you're not gonna have to worry about any noise coming from above. So that's the luxury. So if there is a prime unit in this complex, it would be this one. You got 2 corner units, penthouse, south facing. What can you do? You can't complain about too much about this. So you step outside. This is south, and you got east over there and west. And so all day long in the morning, you have the sun coming up over there, sun at the top around noon, and then afternoon ending on west. And let's see if I can get a shot. If you can see over there, you have a few more high rises there, but over here, once you get on this and onwards to the left, you're not gonna have any high rises. It's more townhouses. There's another wood frame condo there. And then beyond that, you get to the single family. And even here you have some. And so now, of course, we're gonna get into the price. This unit right now is, let me set you down. This unit right now is listed on the market for $909,000. So the good thing about this unit compared to some other ones that are around here, number one, like we mentioned, it is a penthouse, and you have essentially 2 corner units. But also this building was built in 2017. It's been very well maintained, but the biggest thing is compared to some of the newer builds, those you still need GST on top. They cost more for the square footage. And also just in general, the newer builds, they're not building it as spacious as they used to. They're building it with some smaller square footage. So you're not gonna get for a 2-bedroom as much space as you do in this unit. So that's one thing I love about it. Stick around because we're gonna take you now through Burquitlam, which is definitely an up and coming area. And like we mentioned earlier at the start of this video, this place is absolutely booming, and I can't wait to show you this brand new townhouse project that is launching soon. They're currently previewing right now, and so we're gonna get you earliest look. We're gonna let you in on what's coming out onto the market that's not even available to the public yet. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I wanna get you guys the first look, but first of all, we're gonna dissect a bit, take you around Burquitlam so you can get an idea of the area, not just the type of house, the type of condo, the type of living unit that you have here, but we're also gonna showcase a bit of the environment because this is an awesome location that I think a lot of people will appreciate. So we're gonna get into that before getting onto the brand new townhouses. All right, guys, we're here just off one of the main intersections here in Burquitlam, and we got a lot to show you. I think you'll absolutely love some of these conveniences, some of these places. First off, let me just show you right behind me. I guess the street over there, that's the intersection of Como Lake and Clark. And so that is the main intersection here in Burquitlam. As you can see, there's a Safeway right in the corner here, and it's convenient for a ton of the people that live right in this area. And right over there, there are a ton of new constructions that I'll be going over in just a second. You can already see some construction going on, but you got some residential towers over here. And of course, this is the SkyTrain. We'll show you the entrance to that. Panago Pizza right over there. That's a coffee shop in the corner. Very, very cozy, very nice. And then you got some of your daily amenities here as well. And then right to the left, this is Burquitlam Plaza. Even more buildings as you can see, but this is probably the part of Burquitlam that it's probably going to go through some change. That's one ugly looking piece of snow from like a couple weeks ago. Anyways, Burquitlam Plaza, this plaza, I think it's definitely going to have to be renewed, reamped. And much of the rest of Burquitlam, they have been going through a lot of changes from old to new, but this is one that's yet to be done. Right now, there are still some pretty popular spots. You know, you have your dollar store, some restaurants, thrift store, UPS, and all sorts of things, drug mart down there. But yeah, this place will probably be redone. And once that does, this area is going to be extremely new. So there's a lot of new developments over there that I mentioned we were gonna go over, but then also over here, once you go down this road, this is Clark. Once you go down this road, eventually you get to North Road, and there's a ton of food spots down there. We're going to drive over there in a second and then show you kind of what's down there as well. This right over here, if we zoom in, that is Burquitlam SkyTrain station, and that's the entrance. Once you get on, you can see you can either go this way into Coquitlam, into Port Moody, and so on, or you can go down further that way into the rest of Burnaby and then Vancouver as well. So yeah, you got quite a few towers here. But let's jump on the car and let me take you to some of the other spots around here. We're a couple minute drive away from the intersection we were at, which was all the way down that way. We're at a very popular plaza here. As you can see right behind me, there are a plethora of different stores and shops. Predominantly what you're going to get here is Asian food, and more specifically, it's Korean. There's a lot of, if I zoom in, Korean markets, Korean restaurants, dessert places, stuff like that. You have, all sorts of different plazas here. Some more choices over there, as well as across the street that you got some more high-rises. My worry with this place is actually the traffic, which is already pretty prevalent. During rush hour, this street over here, North Road, it gets definitely quite a bit of congestion. But I just want to showcase to you guys so you can see that Burquitlam is just a popular and convenient location in general. And now we're getting more into Lohi, but still, this is a couple minute drive away, and you have a ton of options going all the way down North Road and into this area. Now we have, like we mentioned, the new constructions that we're going to cover, so we're going to get to that, but make sure you stick around because we're almost to the point where I'm going to show you the brand new townhouse project that is coming out. So let's take a look at the new construction and then we'll get into that. Okay, so we're in a bit of a different area now. The intersection of Como Lake and Clark, the Safeway, is down to the left over there in that corner. So we're tapping into the new construction right over here. See, this is Burquitlam Park District, and it's a two-phase new construction that's going to have, I believe, 4 towers in total, with one of them being a rental designated tower. But on the other side, right over there, the one that looks like it's halfway built, let me zoom in for you. That is Elmwood by the developers Marcon. That one is pretty interesting. If you have one of the units that's facing the SkyTrain, what I think of is in movies when the SkyTrains pass by me and then the whole room shakes. Obviously, the builds now are very sturdy, so that's not going to happen, but still, I think if you're facing the SkyTrain, you're definitely going to have some noise. But all towards that, in that area over there, you have another high-rise coming out right behind Elmwood, and then some more over there, and they do have some townhouse projects going on over there with some wood frame low-rise condos as well. The busy street is kind of along the corner here and along Clark, but once you get to Como Lake down here and then further east that direction, now you get towards more of the wood frame condos, and then if you go even further down and towards this neighborhood behind these, you get into some townhouses, even some single family homes as well. And all of these are relatively new, as you can see, and they do have some new ones in there. So this community is very nice. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to be built. Definitely one thing to keep in mind would be the noise, because it's definitely going to be like this for the next couple of years. There's so many new projects coming in. If you don't want the noise, maybe stay a little bit further away from this intersection where there's a ton of bigger projects, bigger towers happening, and go more towards this whole block area right in here where you tap into more of that neighborhood feel, like the condo we just looked at. And so now you guys have been waiting. We're going to go to the presentation and check out this brand new townhouse project that I'm super excited to take you guys through. Like we said, it is not even available to the public yet. Like with any of these projects that I've mentioned, whether it's this one, Park District, or any of the townhouses down there, if you're looking into new construction or even something of older age that's down in this quieter neighborhood, make sure you reach out to me. And also with this upcoming new development townhouse project, if you want to know what's going on, get updates, feel free to reach out to me. I will be sure to let you guys in on it and let you guys know when this becomes available to the public. All right guys, so walking in, you can see this is the brand new townhouse project that is coming to Burquitlam. And looking at this map right now, it is located a bit further away from that main intersection that we were at. So also, like you're seeing right now in the picture, you're not right beside all the high rises and towers. This is a bit more of a quieter residential neighborhood feel compared to that intersection and along Clark. But this project, they are bringing into the market 78 townhomes, and they range from 1-bedroom garden homes, which I'll explain in a second, to their 4-bedroom traditional townhomes. Some of these, they are stacked townhomes, so they will have the garden home on the first level and then a 2-level townhome on top. So that would be that would make up some of these units, but as well they do have their traditional 3-level 3-story townhomes that have 4 bedrooms and range to around 1,500 square feet in its interior as well. And so the prices on these, they start their 1-bedroom around the mid 500s. So compared to a condo in this area, it is pretty much right around the same price point, but instead of being in a building, you will be in more of a townhouse complex, which is preferred by some that maybe you're looking for a bit more quietness, more peace. And then their 4-bedroom traditional townhome, which, like I said, it goes up to 1,500 square feet in its interior. That will be around the mid 1.3 millions. As part of their amenities, they will also have an indoor clubhouse, an outdoor lounge where you can do barbecues and stuff, and as well as a central courtyard with their garden. And the special thing about this project is definitely, number one, its elegant feel. It is quite different from a lot of the other projects. They have gone for more of a Japanese style Zen feeling with these townhomes. And you can see that here. They do have a few special touches, like the pot filler that we just showed. And this is just their presentation center, so it is not a mock of what the actual layout of a unit will be. This is just to show you the kind of materials, the kind of design, and the kind of feel that you can expect from their units. And the really cool thing about these, which you will see once we get towards the end, is they have a very new and up-to-date security system. So you'll see later on that the front door, you will have an automatic keypad and also a screen in your room, which is very convenient for when you have guests over, that when they buzz in, you can directly see who's at the front door and let them in right through there, instead of the older style where they have to call you. You don't really know who it is. But like you're seeing right now, this is a great view of Burquitlam with all the mountains and everything. That's definitely a big reason why so many people have been moving here, and for the whole boom of Burquitlam is the fact that you get a great blend of nature and a city lifestyle. And of course their bathroom, this is a mock of what the primary bathroom will look like in most of these units. It is double vanity. You have your full glass shower over there, and the overall feel is just very simplistic, very clean, very calm and peaceful vibe, which matches the Zen feel that they're going for. So like we covered today, this is located in Burquitlam, like we've been mentioning, and I actually made a full video breaking down the city of Coquitlam, which Burquitlam is located in. So if you want a full breakdown of what else is around here, I will link that video somewhere up there so you can go check that out. And again, make sure if you have any questions, if you are looking for some help making your move, whether that's buying, selling, investing, or relocating to Metro Vancouver, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to be a resource for you. And there you go, like you just saw there, that is the lobby phone dialing into the in-suite wall pad. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video showcasing 2 of the units here in Burquitlam, and as always, we will see you in the next one. Peace.